take it one day at a time and hold it together, you know. So that's where I'm at with it, man. And yeah, we'll be able to, you know, maybe double back, man, a little later, you know what I'm saying, on another note. One love. Positive note. Stay blessed by the best. Back to, you know, like you said, you know, he'll never leave you nor forsake you. And that is exactly what I was able to gather when you told me about you got shot. And you said you got shot in the back of the head.
Yeah.
And when did this happen?
July the 18th. July the 18th, 2024.
Hold on. 2024, that was just last year.
Yeah, just last year.
July. So that was like in the middle of the year.
Yeah.
And here it is, the last day of 2025. Today is December 31st.
Talking, breathing, you know. I'm doing me.
You doing better than the average bear. You hear me? You been shot, bruh.
In the back of the head.
By where? Let me see.
It went in the back of my neck.
I see that.
Right
Let me see. Okay, right there. I see that black spot.
It hit my jaw, my sixth vertebrae in my neck, and came out the side right here. I had bullet fragments coming out my face for like a whole year. Like,
And so did you say you didn't have surgery?
Nah, I didn't have surgery. It was like they did an X-ray and was like, man, I don't know. You blessed, cause like
That's what the doctor said.
It was like orchestrating the bullet through to take me through it, but it didn't hit no main arteries. It didn't do no nerve damage. I mean,
You know what kind of gun it was that you got shot with?
FN.
What's that?
It's a
Handgun or?
handgun that shoot rifle bullets.
Man, dude, take your time, man, Kendrick. Yeah, do you, man. You in your space, in your place, and what we're doing is enhancing communication effectiveness. We are improving communication effectiveness, enhancing communication by edification and visual stimulation. And we have a real thoroughbred, a real, you know what I'm saying, brother from the cloth who I met. And just to, you know what I'm saying, for the record, man, I'd like for you to tell me, you know, a little bit about who you is and where you from. Because when I first met you, I said, what? You from where? So clarify that, man, and just get the people, man, here on itsmusiconline.com a little backlog story of this brother here. What's your name?
Well, Kendrick Goose, a.k.a. Magnificent Pippa Ken. You know, actually, I'm just an ordinary person, man, that's just been living life, man. I ain't had one of the best ones, but I had one of the, you know, I done had a life. I done been through it all. Like,
Been through it,
shot
though.
in the back of the head. I got kids.
You've been shot in the back. You was telling me.
Yeah, I got shot in the back of my head in 2024.
2024. Just for the record, man. And I know it's a little uncomfortable right now, me, you know, getting up or, you know, asking. But maybe I'll view that a little bit later. But tell me a little bit, man. Based on where you from.
Yeah, I'm from Oxford, Mississippi, right outside of Memphis, Tennessee. Home of the University of Mississippi. You know, Ole Miss, Eli Manning. You know, you got DK Metcalf. You got a lot of people that came out of their hometown of mine. Basically, and I grew up by way of South Bend, Indiana, right here on Van Buren and Allen, Vassar.
A little bit about Mississippi, though.
Yeah, a little about Mississippi, man. Is like, man, you go work, you gotta go to work and go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, a little about my little neck of the woods or whatever. I grew up on Highway 30 in Oxford, Mississippi. Like, it's a rural neighborhood in the east part of the town. We grew up basically stealing weed from the University of Mississippi.
In the struggle.
In the struggle, like we had money. I like our people them, they had money and stuff like that. It's just like everybody from my hood is like they sold weed. Like me, I was more business savvy with it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to make double my money or triple my money, and I was just trying to make a profit. And it took me a long way. It's just, man, like right now, I like coming from where I come from. Man, I ain't come from a background from like a bad mom, bad dad, or whatever. You know, my dad, he had his little trials and tribulations or whatever. He's shacked up out of there. My mom, she was a nurse. You know, kind of, you know, just. You know, she kind of worked and went home.
Yeah. Doing what she got to do to provide for the for you and your siblings, right? You said you have how many siblings you have?
I got 3 brothers and one died. I got 3 brothers.
My condolences.
One and I got 2 sisters.
And you are the oldest of those siblings?
Yeah.
So a lot of responsibility fell on you as a young lad, huh?
Yeah, but like, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, we had a family that like kind of stuck together. So it was like my sister was over here, and my other little sister, she had her dad folks. Then my little brother, he had his dad. I mean, my dad. Then my brother D, he deaf. He had my dad, where his mom, you know. So like I had responsibility, but the responsibility was really just taking care of myself.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of like the black sheep, as the people would say. Like I was the one that was like ran the streets and didn't want to come home, and when I did come home, I'm asleep for 2 or 3 days. I'm ripping and running, doing stuff that, I mean, I shouldn't be doing, but I mean, at this point, it was like, shit, it's either do it or you don't have no well-being. So, you know, coming up out of Oxford, Mississippi, I went to a church, East St. Peter's Missionary Baptist Church. I've always been a part of greater purpose.
There you go.
Say it like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just me, myself. I'm a work in progress.
We all are.
Years, and I'm still trying to get it right.
How old are you?
41.
41. 41, man. So, you know, I always say, you know, a man haven't truly found himself until he find his creator. You know what I'm saying? A woman haven't truly found herself, you know what I'm saying, until she find her creator. Because when you found him, you finally found, I believe, what you're living for. So we all still a work in progress, but it don't matter how you start, it's how you finish. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and when I met you, man, and even to this day, man, you real humble, laid back, but at the same time, you seem like a real, you know what I'm saying, 10 toes down native.
Yeah.
And we all part of the struggle.
I done, you know, I stayed in Memphis 10 toes down. So, you know, I mean, I was from outside of Memphis. Like I said, from Oxford, Mississippi. But like I said, it ain't nothing about 30, 45 minutes away. So, you know, I'm there in Orange Mound, Westwood, South Memphis, went to school in North Memphis, right up the street from the hotel that Juicy J always talk about, right there on Jackson Avenue.
Yeah.
You know, I actually, you know, I went to barber school there for like 2.5 years, man.
So that's why you got that experience with the barber.
Yeah.
Cutting hair.
Certification and completion.
That's a blessing. At least you got that. That's a trade.
Yeah.
That's a nice.
Trying to get it all the way certified is just right now, man. Like, man, I don't know, man. This is just, you just gotta stick in there and continue doing what you're doing to be the best person that you can be. Like, I always had an understanding that God will never leave you or forsake you. So, you know, he give you free will, but he'll never leave you astray. Like, I done been in some messed up situations and put myself in a messed up situation, and he was always the person that got me up out of it.
Man.
Like, I mean, I've been a founding member of Gangster Disciples all my life. It's just right now at this point, it's like I'm more of a disciple for Christ. Like, the stuff I do it out of the kindness of my heart. I don't do it just because I'm supposed to be doing it, or I'm supposed to be doing community service or anything. I do it just because it was done to me.
And he gave you that, you know what I'm saying? He gave us life, you know what I'm saying, for us to find our purpose. And so, back to, you know, like you said, you know, he'll never leave you nor forsake you. And that is exactly what I was able to gather when you told me about you got shot. And you said you got shot in the back of the head.
Yeah.
And when did this happen?
July the 18th, 2024.
Hold on. 2024, that was just last year.
Yeah, just last year.
July. So that was like in the middle of the year.
Yeah.
And here it is, the last day of 2025. Today is December 31st.
Talking, breathing, you know. I'm doing me.
You doing better than the average bear. You hear me? You been shot, bro.
In the back of the head.
About where? Let me see.
It went in the back of my
I see that. Let me see. Okay, right there. I see that black spot.
It hit my jaw, my sixth vertebrae in my neck, and came out the side right here. I had bullet fragments coming out my face for like a whole year. Like,
And so you say you didn't have surgery?
nah, I didn't have surgery. It was like they did an X-ray and was like, man, I don't know. You blessed, cause like
That's what the doctor said.
Somebody was like orchestrating the bullet through to take me through it, but it didn't hit no main arteries, didn't do no nerve damage. I mean,
You know what kind of gun it was that you got shot with?
FN.
What's that?
It's a
Handgun or?
handgun that shoot rifle bullets.
And where were you at when this happened? Like, was you in Mississippi or
I
something?
was in Memphis, in Raleigh. This place called what do they call it? Raleigh, Egypt. It's right there on the corner of Summer and Raleigh.
And you mentioned about being at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, man. I called myself going to be with this female, cut her kids' hair, you know, look out for her, eat dinner with her or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like she got into it with some folks, and I'm like, I didn't know she was into it with the folks. Like at an apartment complex, you know, I'm waiting on her to come out. She came out. She went to the car. Somebody jumped out the car. They walked past me, and I kind of looked like, damn, dude, kind of close.
Mm-hmm.
But when I turned around, he shot me in the back of the head. Got up.
So you blacked out, or did you know was you conscious?
I mean, I was conscious basically the whole time. I fell on my face. It was like somebody punched me. I fell on my face. I got up, took my gun out, turned it around and shot at them. Got in the car. I rode to Kroger's. There was a whole bunch of people there. And got out. Told them to call the ambulance.
Bleeding?
Yeah, bleeding.
And everything. Just
everything. The old girl called the ambulance and they met us at Kroger's. So when I got there, they was there.
But you were still up and conscious.
Yeah,
Praise Yah.
Yeah.
Give all the glory to Yahushua. Praise Yah. Thank you.
It was like he grabbed that bullet and he like guided it, ran through my neck to where it didn't affect me. Like I don't have no nerve damage, I don't really no stone.
You didn't have to go to the hospital and stay there for a long time?
I went to the hospital. I think I was there for like 9 hours.
8 to 9 hours in the hospital and they let you go.
Let me go.
With the bullet still in your back of your head.
Yeah.
Man, that's a very huge. So how you coping today, man? Cause I mean, from the looks of, I mean,
coping wise,
with the struggle, man, and life wise.
Like I ain't gonna lie, all my life I always kept me a pistol, but now it's more like it's mandatory to have a pistol on me. Like it's like these kids these days they don't live by morals and principles and none of it. So like they see you with it, they want it, they go and get it, they try to get it as much as possible. And like if you ain't protecting yourself, I mean it's something that's inevitable to happen. Like anything can happen. Like I just got into it with somebody that I care about a lot. But
You ain't talking about the chick?
the chick, yeah, I got a chick. I talked to her. She got sickle cell. I be at the hospital with her. Drop her down. I'm right there with her. But like soon as she get out the hospital, she got this dude, that dude she messing with, and like I care about her to the point where like I make sure she's straight. I try to make sure she's straight.
Mm-hmm.
So like last night I went over there, knocked on the door. I ain't talked to her in like a day and a half. I'm like, last time I talked to her, I'm like, damn, you got a house full. She was like, why does it matter to you? I'm like, damn, it's like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I went over there and knocked on the door. She didn't come to the door. I looked at the window that I just fixed it. This motherfucker been kicked in.
Some other cat probably coming through the window.
Other cat done kicked her in. So I go in and make sure she's straight. Cause I don't know if she's straight or not. She like, damn, why you? I'm like, man, I'm not going in. I'm trying to make sure your shit's straight. We end up arguing, talking about nothing. She ended up pulling a pistol out on me. I'm like, man, bro.
She pulled a pistol last night on you?
Yeah, I ended up taking it from her.
You took it from her?
Yeah.
Was it a struggle? Trying to get the
I
gun?
don't really want no struggle. And I really don't think she was gonna do nothing with it. It's just I don't take that chance.
Yeah, you've been shot once, and just last year. So that pistol play ain't anything. You know what I'm saying?
That's like even me being in an active game for over 25 years, like that's something that somebody ain't never played with me. Like they didn't never play with me because they like, oh, this little dude got a pistol on him. I'm not finna mess around with him.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you somewhere that don't nobody know you, and that pistol worth about the same as somebody else's pistol.
That's real.
Like if you ain't got it, or you really are sitting duck for something to happen. Like right now, I don't be involved in no like extra drama and all that stuff. I try to stay away from it. You know what I'm saying? If I got a problem, I try to make it right. But if it boils down to it, I'm not gonna hesitate to protect myself.
No, absolutely. Yeah, you've been in a similar situation, but God got us.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to remember.
That's what I'm realizing more and more. Like I don't need that gun. Don't nothing happen to me. Like, I done been in situations where I owe people money. Just like I done showed them some real. They was being fake to me, and we ended up cutting ties, and I owed them some money. I was going around telling everybody what they was gonna do to me, but I'm like, I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm gonna leave it alone. I ended up seeing him. It wasn't that. Like, so, but I was letting them know, like, man, I don't play like that. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it, but it's got to be in a timely matter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm fucked up right now. I'm going from a position of a higher power to being my own boss, and it ain't too much of a difference. It's just when you got something going on for yourself, it's harder to keep it.
Without the fakes and the phonies, or you know what I'm saying, you the haters trying to take what you trying to earn.
Right.
And that come with the nature of life and survival. That's what we really are. And this you may not be locked up physically, but have you ever been locked up?
Oh yeah, I did 39 months free with the federal government. Like,
how many years is that? That's what, about three?
3.5.
3.5.
3 years and like 2 months or something like that.
Yeah.
Was fighting the case for maintaining a common nuisance within 1,000 feet of the school zone.
Yeah.
And having a criminal entity within 1,000 feet of a school zone.
So what about, jail? Do you kind of consider yourself wanting to be in and out of jail?
Hell no. Like, I mean, I ain't saying jail is a bad place, but
You ain't
me.
Because you mentioned something about on the phone. You was like, jail.
Nah, you got females out here. They play like they want you. They might do want you, but they want something else too.
Yes.
And us as men, like, even if we did want something else, we're gonna keep it a secret. So they'll never know. Or we feel like we got one up on them, but really they got all the power.
Well, God got all the power.
Yeah, God got all
and
the
so
power.
Yahushua want us to put him first.
Yeah.
That's the alignment when it comes to these relationships.
Mm-hmm.
See, I was one too at one point, and and it's a battle because relationships got to do with love and affection and emotions.
Yeah.
But when you start putting an individual, whether if it's a male or a female, above your creator, and you worshiping them, so to speak, by gravitating to them and just trying to get them all the attention and not giving God no attention, he will allow for situations that happen or come or take place that's outside your control, but you feel your heart heavy. In other words, you feel very emotionally tired, and you feel almost like you just existing with no real true divine purpose. So like I said before, a man haven't truly found himself until he find the Lord. A woman haven't truly found herself until she find the Lord, because when you have found him, then have you finally found the essentials. Therefore, having food and raiment, therewith be content. The scripture says, I believe in Matthew 6:33, but seek ye first the kingdom of God and what? His righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. So put him first and he won't leave you last. And I feel like, for you right now, it's more of it's a urgent necessity, because he brought you
so far.
Come on now, talk about that.
A lot of people, like, I've been through it all. Like, I've been blessed, but I've been blessed. Like, I ain't went through a lot of stuff that people don't went through, but I ain't saying I had the perfect religious life either.
No.
Like, but like, I ain't gonna lie, some of the mishaps I done had. I was supposed to be under the jail.
Or dead.
Yeah.
But God.
But God, he got me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my war wounds and everything, but I mean, I'm still in perfect health. I feel exhausted, but not exhausted to the point where I can't do nothing for myself.
The race wasn't given to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, but him that endure to the end. So that's where we are. Not just you, but we are as a people right now. We trying to endure.
Not just as people, as Christians, as professional people. I mean, it's all the same. It's not no one higher than the other.
No.
We still got bills. We still got struggles. We still got kids. We still got family members. We still got loved ones. We still got all these things that really don't matter if you don't put him before everything.
Hey, praise God.
I didn't see myself putting him last. I didn't see myself putting him first. He still be right there with me. You know what I'm saying? I take that and I run with it because, like, I ain't really had nobody that's just been there with me. He been there with me through the good, the bad, the happy, the sad. Like, he been right there with me.
And even with you going through that, being shot in the back of the head, man. I mean that testimony, man, is, man. I give him the praise and all the glory, man, for seeing you through that, man. But you know, what do you do well, man? I mean, you say you cut hair, right?
Yeah, I cut hair.
What do you think your purpose is in life? Your calling?
I got a message, you know. Basically,
you say you got a what?
I got a message. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be peaches and cream on the other side, and it ain't gonna get no more easier. You know, so the message is basically, you know, you gotta take the good with the bad and keep on going. Like, I done damn near gave up on life so many times to the point where I'm like, hell no, I ain't doing this, I give up. But something told me, or some higher being said it's gonna be alright.
Yahuwah shot.
Yeah. And when I like right now, I'm not worried about what's going on, but I'm kind of thinking about it. I'm pondering. It make me tired. I'm like, I'm supposed to be doing something else, but I'm not doing it. But I know it's gonna be alright.
Yeah, praise y'all, man. And I want to say to you, man, just for the record, keep your head up, man. Be encouraged, you know. Like I said before, that was the scripture. The race wasn't given to the swift. Mm-hmm. Even a tortoise, he get up slow, and he go to his, you know, his destination. But he get there. His destination eventually, he do get there. So we got to keep fighting, man. The good fight of faith, man. And we are as bound as we think we are. We can only be as limited as we believe we are. But you also are as blessed as you believe you are. Yeah. So trust, man, in that process, man. But I thank you for this time, man, and gratitude.